This is the THRUNITE Archer 2A V2 version 2, and I will make a video about it, a review about it, because I've been using it for 2 years. And it's a great flashlight. I am into flashlights and I've had many. But this one really impressed me. One thing though, and that is what we're going to talk about today. It had a problem, and I'm your uncle. This is the problem. Batteries, not these two AA's, but in general, batteries that are too thin for the flashlight, and they tend to rattle and shake. And when you're using the flashlight, especially if you're out camping, but even if you're at home, or you're working on your car, the fact that the light starts flickering or it goes off at any given time, it's a problem. I don't like it. So the flashlight itself is great. I will make a review, but I had in the past 2 years find a solution. And of course, where did I go? On the internet. And finally I realized that some batteries are thicker than others, especially with AA batteries. Don't ask me why, but some are thicker. And instead of looking for the thick ones to avoid the rattling, I wanted to fix it the way I fix most things in my life. Duct tape. Here it is. Good old duct tape. And I'll show you how... Camera, don't do that. And I'll show you how I did it now. This is what happens with two regular AA batteries. The flashlight works great, but at times it will flicker, the light will flicker. Let me show you. See? Nothing, nothing. And now I'm just moving, I'm shaking the flashlight and the lights come back on. That's not good. Oh, see, another flicker. I hope you can get it. The camera is catching that. I wanted to fix it, and this is how I did it. All you need is this much of duct tape, good old duct tape. And I know it looks like a cheap solution. I know what you're thinking, but trust me. All I have to do is, here it is, align the batteries the way I want them to be and stay, and then roll them like a cigar. And yes, the final product is something like this. It looks terrible, but bear with me. Let's put it back in and see what happens. Let's screw on the bottom. Now let's turn it on and see. Okay, the light is on, and I'm shaking it, and I'm shaking it, and I'm shaking it, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. The light stays on. This is the button to move from one setting to the other, but I'll show it in the review tomorrow. But this is how I fixed it. It's simple, really, it's easy. I know, I hope they fixed it in the third version of this great flashlight, which is the Archer 2A V3, and it is available on their website. But this is how I fixed it, because again, I'm not a collector, I use things, and I've used it for 2 years with great pleasure. So, here's the cheap solution I chose for my flashlight. Of course, you're free to tell me what you did to fix yours. If you found AA's that are thicker than others and they're easily available. This is the solution I went for, and I hope you liked it. I'll leave you a link in the description to their website. Of course, I'll do the same for the review, and I'll tell you how it performed for me for 2 years now. Thank you for watching. I'm your uncle.